Hey everyone, what's up? So, today I got a new mic, a different mic, because while listening to my recordings, I noticed that you couldn't really hear me that well. So, I got a new mic with adjustable sensitivity that I've seen a lot of people using and saying really good things about. So, we're just going to be trying it out, seeing how good it is, whether or not I should keep using it or switch back to my older mic. I will still use the older mic, but for music, I think it'll be better for music than the mic I'm using right now to record this video. And I also recently acquired this skin. It's an edit style for a skin that I already had, the Molly skin. It's a very cool skin. Probably my favorite of the Sonic the Hedgehog skins so far. I do really like it. So I'm just going to be playing a couple matches with this skin and trying out the new mic. There's a mute button on it. I'm going to press that and see if you guys can still hear me after. Okay, so when the red light is on in the mute button, then you can hear me. Okay. I have actually played with this skin before, but creative. I think we might have actually gotten a bot lobby. Oh, sorry. I am going to have to get used to this mic is from what I can see a ton more sensitive than the older one I was using. So I'm gonna have to, adjust to having a mic that's able to pick up sounds that are more than a few inches away from it. And also, this is being recorded on a Monday. And as you can see, Mastery Mondays are still a thing. So that's a plus. I do really like that glider. It was free too. All you had to do was just, log on to Fortnite. You didn't even have to play a match or do any quests. You just log into Fortnite on May 30th. And you would have gotten, if I remember correctly, this glider, which has an edit style for the Indigo Kuno skin. Of the skin, it has an edit style so that it better matches the Indigo Kuno skin's color palette. 2 wraps. And Battle Pass owners got the Business Foundation edit style for the Foundation reward. So yeah, it was very cool. I don't know how I managed to drop that. Thanks. I think I might be playing with a couple bots too. Like, on my team. And get some gold. Level up my sprite a bit. On the topic of sprites, regarding the new sprites this season, I do not like them as much as I did last season. They're a lot less, unique and original. A lot of them are, there are the 3 Sonic collab sprites. But all the others are just, based off of, like, Battle Pass skins or, items in the game. Like the Colombo sprite. The Adventure sprite, obviously, heavily inspired by the Bastion Battle Pass skin. And to go with that, Zelda type aesthetic. There's the 8-bit sprite. It's literally just, like a Game Boy with eyes. There's this bush sprite, which is just, forget what it's called, but there's a skin in Fortnite. It's like a tree. That's just what that sprite is. Obviously, last season, not all of the sprites were introduced that season. You have, like, the water sprite, the air sprite, which were introduced introduced in Chapter 6 to Season 1, which was a pretty fun season. I didn't play it on this account, I played it on another account. I don't really play on that account anymore. A Tails sprite. I already mastered the Tails sprite, so I'm not gonna go for it. But what I am gonna go for is this. Get an override. Big loot, more XP, infinite stamina. Pretty nice.
Override activated. Infinite stamina.
Okay, we're doing some good damage. This gun, I'd imagine, is beautiful in build mode, because, you know, you can just pressure people, force them to stay in their box. But in zero build, it just isn't a good replacement for an AR. It's not that precise, that range. So I'm actually gonna replace my shockwaves with an AR. Hopefully we can get it in a better rarity. And yeah, swapping miniguns doesn't affect your ammo. Like, they don't come out of chests with ammo. Sometimes they do, but like, if you pick up a mythic minigun and you have, let's say, 300 bullets in that minigun, and you find a legendary minigun, and you pick that up, you're still going to have the 300 bullets. Yeah, I do think I just mastered my adventure sprite. It's like the dream sprite from last season. When you master it, it does automatically extract itself. Yeah, looking at this skin, though, as I mentioned, I have played with it before. I've seen how it looks in a game, but in a creative map. I do like this skin. I'm not sure if I like it more than the base Molly skin. That skin is pretty cool. Alright, we need to activate one more override and we will have earned the fish stick edit style for the Rixel skin. Okay, let's see if we can get this sprite extracted. But yeah, I don't like sprites as much this season as I did last season. You know, last season you had both the Guardian and the Mastery Pod. So like it gave, you know, finding a sprite that you couldn't find before for its purpose. You know, if you had the battle pass, you actually earn a skin, kinda, for finding a new sprite. And when you master that, you get the Mastery Pod, you can put them in. It just felt like you looked for sprites, you collected sprites, and then you went through the trouble of mastering them. For, you know, a better reason than, you know, Fortnite's telling you to because it's a game mechanic. So we did get a crowned win. Our first crowned win of this season. That's actually huge. We got a portable extractor. And let's see, did we unlock? We did. Huh. So I actually don't know how you unlock this. I thought you just, you know, get a crowned win. But apparently that's not what you Okay, I'm gonna play this next game with the normal Molly skin. I'm just gonna compare them after this game, see which one I like more. Okay. Yeah, honestly, personally, I think it's gotta go to the blue edit style. There's just a little bit more going on. I am also gonna compare them with the pixel styles on. Two drum guns. I can't mark it. I can't mark it. Okay, so it looks like purple over there is going to go over to that coast island, and me and the rest of our squad is going to go over to this coast island. Alright, I'm actually going to land closer to this house. We do have full overshoot and pocket shockwave. Cool. And company, that's not good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go off and find more ammo for this AR. Oh, okay. So I can actually drop that, take these, go off and finish them right now. Okay. Not sure which shotgun I'd rather carry. Hmm. I'm gonna keep them both for now. We're probably gonna drop one. Okay. Alright, let's master this 8-bit sprite. do have this Sprite Master, which is very nice. Actually not gonna buy the portable extractor. Okay. One of my teammates has managed to find themselves a fight. Alright, I'm actually gonna heal a bit before I join in. Alright guys, this is what happens when you get put with a team that is completely uncoordinated.
Override activated. Infinite stamina.
Surprised people like actually don't check how much gold they have before they try to reboot you. Alright, so with the pixel turned off, I am kind of liking the blue edit style a bit more. The Slappy Slurpwaters. This is also pretty cool. Now with the pixel turned on, this might look cool. No idea how you unlock this. Let's see, is it a quest? The Sonic skins are still in the shop. They're leaving though in 6 days. So you have until the end of this week to buy them. And Knuckles' eyes be looking unusually lavendery. Like usually they're more of a deep purple than this lavender color. They also lighten the eyes for Knuckles on his Lego style. Like even the actual Lego figure has, darker colored eyes. Hold up, let me close Google. Okay, looking very cool. See if anyone will do it with me. Is that Geno on my team? I don't think that's Geno. Alright, yeah, this looks okay. So yeah, in case you weren't aware, if you try to mark anywhere underneath this purple cloud you can see on the map, it will mark. It will place the marker on top of the purple cloud. But then when you are falling, you will just fall through the purple cloud. Alright. It would be kind of nice if I could. Okay. you saw with that person trying to use the Mega Blaster charge shot, it's very good, I'd assume, for breaking builds in build mode. But in zero build, it just doesn't have the accuracy, the precision. Like you can see, the shots don't move the fastest. Not nearly as fast as that. Has some of the lowest firing rate out of any weapon this season. Actually gonna drop it in favor for some minis. Oh! Gotta get up there. Unless anyone's willing to come down by any chance. Oh, hello. That is Geno. Okay. I am gonna have to pull away from my team for a little bit. Try to find a med kit. Could have sworn I saw one there. I'll take that. I have to throw down these Tetris blocks. Yeah, these Tetris blocks are crazy heals. So I got at least 100 heals that first time. Where's my team? They're up here. I am in need of some mobility because a pocket item with a timer on it isn't going to do us any good in the majority of the situations we will find ourselves in. What is they all? I was clearly on that thing before they were. Alright, 16. Pretty good. It's a Jonesy sprite. Okay, there are 10 teams left, including us, which means The majority of them are not going to be full squads. One bullet. Okay, wow. Yes. All right, 13. That's not good at all. All right, let's take a minute here. Okay. Personally, I would have, turned around. All right, so ammo could be better. Could be a lot better. Gonna have to be better. Right? Okay. Still only have 13 ammo. 11, not 100. This ammo crate's gonna have to be stacked. Okay. Alright, we have 27. Alright, okay. Yeah. It's about time. Hmm, I think I like this one a bit more. Cheat code day. We will be attending this. Just in case you were wondering. This skin does look pretty cool with the VFX on. You can see it around the head. But in the locker, when you look at the edit style, it looks like it will be around the entire skin. No, no. I don't know what they were trying to do back there, but I don't think I like it. All right, we got a rare chest. Guys, these Pac-Man islands are some probably the best landing spots this season. Got the ideal shotgun. Got the ideal AR. Got some, not ideal, but I'll take it, mobility. Alright, we got ideal heals. Am I already getting shot at? Right, this is when this SMG ammo. comes into play. Ooh, yeah, now I need mobility. Don't know what I'd want to sacrifice for mobility, though. Like, this is ideal AR. This is the ideal shotgun. The minigun isn't as good as it is in builds mode. I mean, it's a mythic minigun. Not gonna drop it. Probably gonna end up being these big pots. But I will only drop them for the Sonic sneakers. Are you able to pull weapons from ammo crates now?
Hi there. You can call me Tails. It's a pleasure to meet you. Alright. Hello.
Yo, there's 3 tails. All of us have tails.
Oh boy, this will be great. You can call me Tails. Pleasure to meet you. Boy, this will be great.
It would have been nice if, along with tails, they had classic looking Sonic characters. You know, like classic Sonic, classic Knuckles. Because they are a bit smaller than the modern designs. like we got some action. Yo, I kind of want to... no, I feel like they should have at least gotten the spray, but... I personally would have let them extract the spray first. Right? I didn't make it. I need more stamina. Alright, my squad is getting pretty far, so I'm gonna... Yo, pop the mini. Or not. Just stuck in the rock. Alright, one of my squad members did leave the map. All right, we're not in the best position. There are 4 squads left, including ours, which means there are 3 squads left that we have to take out. 2 of them are fighting. So there can be 2 full squads and 1 solo, 3 trios and 1 solo. No, just 3 trios. And like glitching. Oh, this season has been so glitchy so far. Oh, I got sent the wrong way. Alrighty. So after the games, I think that I like the blue edit style more. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this. But with the pixel on or off? Let's keep it on. That is going to be it for today's video. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.